The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First down, Dent. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
52's the mic right here, right? 52's the mic.
From the gun, Campbell. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
2-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Campbell. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
Campbell's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first.
J. Hamler. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory.
Carried by number 37. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, he'll hand this off. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Campbell now. Throwing on 1st down. Looking, and this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one. First and goal from the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Running the jet sweep with Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So the flag is for roughing the kicker, a big 15-yard penalty.
And I'm not sure that was the time to go all out after the kicker. Plenty of time left in this game.
Set to kick off.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The first carry now for Benny Snell. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Ball carrier.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A gain of 13.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
On first down, it's Snell again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 45.
Here's Ryan going to fire this out wide. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Dent. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Campbell to throw on 2nd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
From the gun, Campbell. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he whips that one incomplete there. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
Ryan's pass intended for Zach.
Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Formation.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this will be taken to the 13. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons 7, Steelers nothing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Campbell. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for Albert O. Albert Okwuegbunam was the target there, but it's going to be second down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Campbell. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. 22 yards there, a first down. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Campbell. That's complete, Okwuegbunam. That catch good for only a couple.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here comes Hamler on the jet sweep. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Brought down.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
To throw is Campbell. Looking to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete here. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Campbell. Buying time to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
A gain of 14.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A gain of 11 on the
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
A gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down, it's Snell. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, Ryan. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now it's 2nd and 9. Here's Snell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Trying to run forward with Snell. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Boswell's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll keep it on the ground again here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Campbell on first down. Dancing to his left. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that, Toby.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dent. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
The ball carried.
Bernardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
Bernardrick McKinney on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line.
They'll try the left side. Dent. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Falcons 17. Steelers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now Ryan on first down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Snell. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. Room to run inside the 40. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
Open man here is Gentry. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Pittsburgh.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On first down, Snell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Here's the 4th-round pick from Maryland, Anthony McFarland. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony McFarland, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Being chased out left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
On 2nd down, Dent. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Campbell from the gun on third down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
10 yards.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offensive coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dent. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front, and it may be a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
On 2nd down now. Dent. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Campbell. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. And that's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective 3rd down play to move the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for Caden Smith. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Campbell now, throwing again. Forced out to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Starting the drive was Snell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They're going to run again with Snell. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
The 37-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Now a give here to Snell, and he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Snell, the ball
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Steelers.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Grady Jarrett breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, Ryan. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
But it's
one thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
49-yard
and that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
First down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
They'll run on 1st down. Dent. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ball carrier. T.J. Watt there on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
1-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
Another carry.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
2-yard line.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Falcons, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Steelers,